In a Bible study a few months ago, you, I believe, said that there was a latitude within the sovereign will of God to account for or accommodate the free will of man. And there has always been this tension that I've felt between God's sovereignty and man's free will. And I wondered if you could correctly state the whole issue of what you said and comment and expand on it a little bit.
I don't want to step on any toes, but basically I'll say in this, and I have 30 seconds to say it. Repeatedly in the scriptures, Jesus says something that you should think about. Jesus says, if the people who lived in Tyre and Sidon had heard what you're hearing, Capernaum, they would have repented. If the people in Sodom and Gomorrah had heard what you heard, Bethsaida, they would have repented. Do you know what the Bible says? Jesus, in his sovereignty, also knows what we could call potentiality. He already knows. It's like the chess game where before the game starts, he knows every move that can be made, and he knows every possible move, and before you even move something, he knows them all. But he also says, if you would have done this, I would have done this. There's something within God's sovereignty that compensates, not to any lessening of his absolute omniscience and omnipotence, but within his sovereignty, because he knows every single move, it appears, and this is what Dale's talking about, there appears to be a channel. And within that channel, you can make any choice you want. It's not like God says, that's it. There appears to be within his sovereign plan, he allows latitude. It's interesting. And I'll tell you, there's tons of verses that have that in the Bible, but don't be worried. We affirm the sovereignty of God and that he is so sovereign, if man has any free will, he gave it to him. Okay? Let's all stand, and before you all faint, and let's thank the Lord that he is eternally existing in three persons so that the me could get pierced for me and for you. Because the only way we could be saved is for a perfect, infinite being to offer one sacrifice in 6 hours that would cover the effect of sin for eternity that need to be paid for. That's why you have to have a divine Son, or we can't be saved.